Hey there, Wargamers, Just Around Painter. Today, we're going to play some Alpha Strike. I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel. If you're new here, please Alpha Strike that like, subscribe button, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning in to continue to help support what I do. That said, today I've got John out here with me, who's organizing some stuff off on the side.
Hey guys.
And he's going to be playing a game of 350 with his Deaths Commando versus my COMSTAR. So that's it. Let's go ahead and flip it around and show you guys the forces we'll be using today. Alright guys, so today we have got the Deaths Commandos. Death Commandos? Death Commandos pitted off against some more COMSTAR forces. We switched it up a little bit. John previously played the Clan Cody. I'm still playing COMSTAR, but switched some of the units around. So to get things started today, we're going to check out the Deaths Commandos. And John, you want to walk us through what you got?
Yep, going back row, going left to right, we have the Crusader. Then we have the Atlas right over here. We have a Grasshopper, Raven, Catapult, Locust, and up front we have 2 SRM carriers.
Nice. Alright, and for my, that's 350 for John, I have 348 for COMSTAR, so approximately 350 as well. Starting with our mechs, we've got a Marauder, we've got a Rifleman, that is the Rifleman that is exclusive to COMSTAR with the TMM2, which is really nice. Flashman, we got the Mongoose, Mercury, and Shadowhawk. Some of these are core units. You'll see these two very frequently for COMSTAR anyway. Marauder and Rifleman pretty standard, and the Flashman is just, it's freaking cool. I love that thing. I swapped out and did not run the Crockett or the King Crab this time for points. I wanted to have some different stuff. For our tanks back there, I'm running some proxies. We've got the Shrek PPC carriers, which those look like what they're supposed to look like. We've got 2 Bulldogs, which will be these bros right here. And then we've got 2 on the side that are going to be counted as Partisans. The turrets don't match correctly, but they are different from these. So Partisans, Bulldogs, and Shreks. And that'll fill out my approximately 350 for COMSTAR. Today's video to talk about COMSTAR. So here I'm holding the Battletech Field Manual COMSTAR, but we've also got a bunch of minis as well. So hopefully we'll switch those over and have them pan as I talk so that you guys can see them. But the thing that's special about these minis, which you've probably seen me play with them on the channel before, is that over the summer I kind of put a call to arms here to see if anybody was interested in picking up some of my miniatures to add to their own collection. And one of the viewers here purchased the whole army, and including the field manual here that I own, and told me that he did not want them, but he would rather me do a giveaway on the channel. It's his way to help me grow the channel and raise some awareness for what I'm doing, and also give something to the community as well. And in my case, put some money in the bank, which is good too, because I'm constantly buying stuff for the channel and trying to upgrade and do all that. So that said, if you're looking to expand your forces, maybe own a piece of my art or get into Battletech and COMSTAR specifically, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Drop some comments on this video. And over the coming months, we're going to have a variety of videos that come out, and I will pick a winner from you guys, someone who's left a comment, and you will be able to get these miniatures for free. All right, guys, so John and I have deployed. We have a roughly 10-inch deployment. My bros here, his bros over there. We have 6 objectives. These are roughly 24 inches in, 12 from the side. These objectives are roughly 12 inches away. So what we're going to do is the start of each turn, we will roll a d6, and that objective is worth 2 points for the turn. All the other ones are worth 1 for the turn. So a little bit of randomness. And yeah, that said, I think we're going to roll for some initiative and see who goes first. In this particular match, I've definitely got the numbers on John, but we'll see how his guys go. So, 10.
11.
Lame. Alright, so you had 8 to mine to what, 12?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get some movement in for turn 1. Okay, so shooting for turn 1, we have, or end of movement for turn 1, we have moved up. Rifleman sprinted to get an objective. Looks like nothing's going to be able to see him to shoot. These guys are here, and there for objectives. These tanks abandoned here because no one else is going to drive forward. His catapult is notched over to the point where pretty much nothing's going to be able to see him that I could potentially shoot him with anyway. He's got guys holding that objective, and then he's got this grasshopper that's got line of sight on this line here. So
now, do you feel like there's line of sight with the Mercury or the Mongoose with the catapult from where he is? I moved him before they moved.
Maybe.
I just want to get your eyes on that.
Maybe on the Mercury. The Mongoose, for sure, I specifically stated I was putting him where he couldn't see me on the wall.
Mercury's fine.
But I probably got cover here.
Yeah, you got covered for sure.
And actually, it's might be a moot point. Yeah, if that's the full widget, if it's going from you to those guys.
Well, widget is 6 inches, isn't it?
Yeah, it's either either 6 or 7. I think it's 6, but if it's not the full 6, then you can shoot at them. But yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I shoot first. I don't have a whole lot of options. The one tank at the grasshopper there. I'm assuming we're not going through the trees. Because you're on that side of the building? Yep.
No.
Yep, so one McTank here, which is the Bulldog. We're skill 4, 5, 6, 7 for the building. What's his TMM? 1, so 8s. And how many was that? 2. Nothing. Okay. No shots on any of these. If we're saying that the Mercury can see the catapult, then I guess we'll try and shoot something. So he's skill 5, 6, 7, 8 for the trees. I hit him for 1 point damage.
On the catapult?
Yep, he's the only thing you could see.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, and that's it for me. I got nothing to shoot.
Alright, so these guys, no.
Yep.
Grasshopper does, catapult, and then these don't. Let's see, they don't have IF. He's got IF1. They don't. Crusader has IF1. But the range is not even worth it. That's not even worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and do catapult on same target.
Yep.
Shooting back. Catapult medium range. I got 3 shots. Skill 2.
So 2, through woods is 3, cover is 4, TMM is 4, so 8s.
Okay, and my crits this game will be the
You said skill 2?
Yep.
Sorry. 2 for range is 8, cover, 2 for range is 4. This is 1, so 5. His TMM is 4, so 9s, not 8s. That was also 1.
Nope.
You survive.
Grasshopper on the tank.
Yep.
He gets 3 shots. 4 shots. So 2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
I got 3 hits.
Bulldog is armor.
And that's all the shots.
Okay, so end of turn 1, I will go up by 4, and you've got 2 3s, right?
Yep.
So we rolled, it was, it might have been caught off camera because we were moving when I rolled it. At the start of each turn, we're going to roll to see which objective's worth 2. This turn it was 6. We also did announce forced withdrawal, which we've been playing, and going to turn 10. I got ahead of myself, so.
Are we doing forced withdrawal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Generally been trying to do that so that we can speed these up for the YouTube channel. It's not my favorite thing to do, but once stuff goes off the table, the turns start going faster. So, initiative for turn 2. 7.
6.
Yay! Alright, so 12 to...
Oh, do we roll for the marker again?
Oh, yeah, for it.
That's 5.
So that one over there. Yep. Alright guys, so turn 2 of movement. John's positioned himself for objective 5 here, which I think we've just accepted. We're going to give it to him because there's no way I was clearing both of those. And I've just set up to try and kill the Crusader, which probably maybe dies. I have a lot of stuff
If not, something goes horribly wrong.
Locust here, which I believe is contesting. Yep. He probably dies this turn. And then he's set up for shooting. So it's going to be an exchange of fire here to see if John can clear anything. And if I get one or two units off, it's going to help with the attrition here. So I want initiative. You shoot first. See what happens.
So Locust is going to be a split fire. Let's see. What's the life at? No, this one's fresh.
Yep.
And the other one?
The other one has 3.
And 1 point puts him in retreat?
2 points puts him in retreat.
Okay. So I will do split fire. 1 on this one, 2 on this one. I'll do the one injured first.
Okay.
Miss. Yeah, those both hit.
What's your skill?
2.
Okay. Yep.
So 2 on this guy.
Yep.
Motive.
You're correct.
Motive is a 10.
Yep. So -1 team minus whatever.
And crit.
What'd you roll?
7.
Okay. I believe it's either nothing or a fast roll. No critical.
Right. And secondary shot, be
Yep.
+1 on difficulty, but...
So you have 1 pair of dice and not 2.
Oh.
Your raw damage is 2.
Well, it's an extra 1 because rear shot.
Yeah, you put 2 into him, and then 1 into him. You only had 2 damage at short range, right?
The Locust has... Oh, yeah, 2. My bad.
Yeah, so I wouldn't going to argue it, because
Yeah.
I would, if it was a tournament, I would say you had to allocate 1 to get a bonus.
No, just
but
1 to that one then.
I went ahead
that
and
was
split it.
my impression.
Yep. Did both of those hit?
Yeah,
Okay.
but just one damage.
So you have a motive hit. Wherever they did that, right?
I'll see the Raven had 3.
Alright.
Motive is 6.
So nothing.
Yep.
Okay, so just 1 armor. Alright, carry on.
Raven is going to shoot. He has 2 left, the injured one?
Well, 1 left. You hit
1
him
left.
2.
Okay. I'll do 1 on him, 2 on the other one.
Yep.
Split fire. Well, I only have 2 at medium range. Make sure. Yeah, 2 shots. So 1 and 1.
Okay.
Primary.
Yep. That's probably going to be a no. What's the skill?
2. 2.
Yes, you need 5s.
Yep. And the second one.
No, we need 6s.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, that was that.
Well,
That's how it goes. Let's do catapult on Mongoose.
Yep.
I believe that's medium range.
Yeah, it looks like it's medium. I didn't bother measuring. I assumed that's what it was.
What's his team on? 3?
3 plus woods.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the catapult. 3 shots. Need 8s. One.
Is it the green ones? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like I saw that 6 and I was like, there's a 1 in 6 chance it missed. Alright, that was on the Mongoose. So 1 damage.
Let's do this guy on that tank.
Yep.
Skill 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. I see there's skill 2, medium range is 4, trees is 5, team M1 6.
6.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6. Got a crit.
Oh, those are crit dice for this
Yep.
game? Okay.
2, 3. Nope. 4. So 4 hits, 1 crit.
That was on the Shrek.
So here's motive.
Motive.
Motive is an 11.
Okay, so that'll be the same thing.
And then
And you got an internal and a critical, so you have 2
here's the
rolls.
critical. Snake eyes.
Okay, and for a vehicle, that is...
Ammo hit.
Yep, okay. So he's dead.
Did it have case?
No.
Okay.
No planar stuff.
And the second one was an 8. No crit. Well, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
He has you on nothing, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to see much anything.
The Atlas.
I assume that building is causing major problems for seeing much.
I don't think Atlas has eyes on anything either.
Yep.
Let's do Crusader.
Yep.
3 shots. medium.
Anything right here. You definitely got plenty of options.
Yeah, a lot of options. That's a Shadow Hawk. Like a little snack. Your tanks. I mean, I can't do nothing anything unless I get a good crit.
The only thing that gives you a slight reason to shoot the tank is the motive, because they're slow, and if you hit them, you can slow them down. Like, you won't kill one of those unless you crit them.
I'm going for the tank. Plus, I got rid of
yeah, that one wasn't hit.
Yep.
What's your skill? 2. Yeah, so 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got one
Managed
hit.
to miss 2 of them, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, motive roll.
9.
Okay, so I think that's actually just enough.
Minus 2 move,
yep.
minus 1 TNM.
Correct.
So that was him. Grasshopper.
Yep.
Grasshopper has 4 shots at medium. Who do you want to shoot? He's in withdrawal.
Correct.
He is close to it. Right? He needs 3 damage for withdrawal.
He is 4 damage from withdrawal. He's got 1 point on him. 2 armor, 2 structure to put him in withdrawal.
Right, so 1 kills him.
Correct.
So I'm going to do a split fire. I'm going to shoot the mongoose and then the tank. What's the mongoose have left on life?
4. Yeah. 4 total left.
Well, I could finish him if I hit. I just can't split. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Alright, let's just... Who do you want to shoot? Could definitely get a kill. I just need to get numbers down. That's my biggest hiccup is numbers. So I'll do 4 shots on him.
Okay. So 5s?
Yep. 2, 3, 4, any 5.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 puts him in retreat, right?
Believe yes.
5s. And I hit 3 of them.
Okay.
Wow.
So you got a motive.
Motive 4.
Okay, and crit roll.
Crit is 7, so nothing.
Equals nothing. Correct.
Alright, let's see how much gets deleted.
I mean, it won't be too much because these guys can't shoot him. So I think we start with the locust, to be honest. It's probably our smart play. So these partisans here who were stationary, so they're going to be skill 2, 2, 4, 5s to hit, and they have 2 damage apiece. So first one, 5s on the locust. 2 points of damage on locust.
So there are 2.
Yes, sir. Skill 3, stationary 2, 2, 4. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. 7s. So 1 point damage there.
Okay.
Should have caught that. It's a damn locust. 7s for the second set. 1 point damage. Sorry, YouTube. This one was like sitting on a corner. This one was.
Okay.
Alright. So those bros are done. I suppose the Mercury at short range from Broski. Alright. So skill 5. Need 8s to hit you. And he's got 2 points of damage. So 8s we go. 1 point damage.
Locust?
Yeah. Okay. And then I guess busted tank up front, number 1. And he is skill 4, so 7s. And he's got 3 points of damage at short. 2 points of damage.
Yep, I got him.
Alright, cool. I think that brings us to the second busted up bro. Yep. We'll shoot at the grasshopper. Alright, so we got skill 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s for cover. So here we go. 2 dice, look for 8. 1 point damage on the grasshopper. I'll take it. The mongoose, we'll go ahead and throw 2 shots at the grasshopper. That's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8s. No damage. Because let's see, 2. Do we have 2? Where you at? Yeah, 1 point of damage. We got 1/8. All right.
Grasshopper.
Yeah. Might as well shoot what I was shooting at. They're done, so we're over here, and I guess it's going to be time to just Hail Mary at this Crusader. So, going down the line. Rifleman, skill 3, 4, 5, team M1, so 6s. Rifleman has 4 damage, looking for 6s. 1, 2, 3. So Rifleman done. Shadowhawk, skill 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's got 2 points of damage. Looking for, is it 6s? 3, 4, 5, yep, 6s. 2 damage. Done. Let's go ahead and get that Marauder in here. Also 6s, 3 damage. 2 damage.
Internal.
So that went internal on that one. Critical. Rolled a 7, which for Max does actually do a thing.
MP.
Yeah. Alright, so he slowed down. Alright, that brings us to the Flashman. Alright, Flash Bro. Skill 3, 4, 5, 6s, and he's got 4 points of damage. 2.
Critical.
Alright, here comes some crits. 9. I think that's no critical hit.
9 is no crit.
Okay, how much life you got left?
2.
Alright, Shrek PPC carrier number 1. The one who is not dead. So, skill 3, it's going to be 6s again. And he's got 3 dice. And I got 2 points of damage.
That was it.
Alright, so he's done. That means the last one who you did remove only has 1 shot that he can actually... Yeah, he can't see the grasshopper. It's that tank over there, so it was skill 3, 4, 5, 6. Team of what?
1.
So 7s. 3 dice, 7s. 1 point of damage. Motive roll on the SRM carrier, or LRM carrier, whatever he is. I've rolled a 7, so nothing.
1, right?
1 damage. That tank is dead. And that one's crippled up there. Alright, so I think we're going into... Oh, got a score. Alright, so this turn, you've got 2.
Mm-hmm.
So put you up to 5. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8. Alright. Turn 3. 4. Here we go. 4.
7.
Alright, so I've got 1 dead tank, 1 enforced withdrawal. So I'm still at full until that tank's off the table. So there's 6 or 12, and I killed what 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 7.
Yep.
No, not killed the Crusader.
No, yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I killed 2. So you're at 6. So I will have to move 2 pretty much every turn now. All right. So this one was not enforced withdrawal. Old Shrek board, bro. Oh, before we get number 2. That is the bonus one. All right. At least it's not hit the same one twice. Let's get the forced withdrawal bro out of the way. So he's got a motive, so I'm at -2 moves. So this guy's got a 6-inch move, and he's just gonna grab it on back. Alright guys, so turn 3, movement in the books. These guys have just shimmied over to exchange fire with the Atlas and the mess room carrier. These guys have moved over to hold this objective, and I've thrown a bunch of stuff here just to see what we can do. This guy's in force withdrawal, that guy has no TM because he hit him with the motive. That said, I think it is time for us to do some shooting. And I think that's on me first, because I lost initiative. Let's just see how far your broski is over there. Okay, yeah, it's over. So I got some long range shots on big guy, or the only guy I can really do much to. One of them might have been able to see over there, but whatever. Alright, so Partisan, number 1, skill 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for cover. He's got 2 damage, so looking for 7s, 2 dice on the grasshopper. 1 point damage. So he done. Second guy, same thing, looking for 7s. 1 point of damage. Those both done. Okay. They can't see him. And they definitely can't shoot through that. It's too long. So I think that leaves my tank up there to shoot at the grasshopper. He can't see. That guy can't see. Yeah, so I guess we just keep throwing shots at the grasshopper. So Bulldog in the front. That is not in force withdrawal. Where are you at? Alright, so your skill 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s for cover. 2 damage. 1 point of damage on the grasshopper. And Little Bro's got no shots, so now we're over here. What's the life total on that tank?
5.
Okay. And he's teaming 1, so let's go ahead and go with the Shrek PPC carrier, who is skill 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6s, 3 dice on the tank. 3 damage on the tank. And from a motive, we got a 10 on the motive, so it'll be -2 move, -1.
And you have a crit.
Okay, so that went internal as well. And double 6s on the internal. So for vehicle, that is
engine hit.
Yep. Which I have no idea what that does for a vehicle. Oh, okay, half movement, half damage.
Half damage.
Yeah. Oof. All right. So he's got what? 2 life left. Okay. So that guy's done. Let's go ahead and take that Shadow Hawk, who has 2 damage. So he also needs 6s, and let's throw an OV out there. OV1. All right, so he'll be 3 damage, looking for 6s. He got all 3.
There we go.
All right, so done. That leaves these 3 mech bros at the Atlas, and that'll be it. All right, so Flashman first. Looking for 6s, 4 dice on the Atlas. 1 point. The tank, we were just like, let's shoot him. That leaves the Marauder, so also 6s, 3 dice. He got 3 points of damage on the Atlas. And then Rifleman will finish things up with 6, 4 dice. He got a crit and 3 damage total. So let's go ahead and roll the crit, see what we get. 8 on the crit table.
Weapon hit.
Alright. And that's all my shooting.
Okay.
Blow them up.
Huh.
Well, blow something up.
Alright. Grasshopper on. He's got what left?
2.
2. Let's do Raven on him.
Yep.
Raven's got 2 shots at medium.
So skill 2.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 5s.
Wow.
Got 1. All right. So you got a motive.
8.
Nothing. And crit.
7.
And that's no critical indeed. So got 1 life left. He is in forced withdrawal.
Alright, Catapult is going to. He's got 1 left?
Oh, yeah, I don't think you can see him. Because when I measured the woods.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
These didn't shoot at anything because I couldn't see the grasshopper. These could see the grasshopper. He couldn't see anything because that building's right there.
Alright, he's going to split fire 1 on the tank and then.
On the catapult? On the Mercury? You
Yeah.
can't see him. Not through the trees.
From his vantage point?
Well, I assumed he couldn't see him. If not, I have shots to make.
Never mind.
Yeah, because I did like this, and I was assuming it was more than 6 and just didn't shoot. Yeah.
Alright, he'll do 1 on this tank and then 1 on that one.
Yep.
2. First shot on the first tank. Or on the damage tank.
Yep.
That's going to be a hit. 9
Yep,
with a skill
he's
2. Yep. Second shot. That's a miss.
Okay.
Alright, so that's those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Grasshopper.
Yeah, I think it's just
He's going
these.
to shoot at the front tank.
Yep. Do it.
4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4.
Also skill 2?
Yep.
So 2, 4, 5s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Alright, so partisan. Alright, give me a motive roll, please.
7, which is
Nope.
nothing.
And crit.
4.
And that is a fire control.
It's those 3.
I'm going to put a yellow dice next to him so I know he's got fire control. There's something to alert me because they're the same guy.
Let's see. What was damaged over here?
The tank. And then I think the necks are fine. Yeah, the necks are fine. It was the strike that you had them had blapped into. You hit him once and then hit him with a motive.
Okay. Atlas on him.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of figured the tank was going to get duped.
5 shots.
Yeah, is there also skill 2?
Mm-hmm.
So, 4s. It's probably a good thing.
1, 2, 3. So there's a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Yep. Alright, so give me a motive, please.
Six.
Nothing. And crit roll.
5.
Okay, and that is fire control on the vehicle.
He's got 1 left?
Yep.
Alright. This guy is going to shoot. One at the tank and 5 at the Shadowhawk.
Which is primary?
No, actually. Tank primary, Shadowhawk secondary.
Yep. Skill 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2, 4 on the tank.
There's
and
that. Hit.
You got it. And then it'll be 6s on the Shadowhawk.
1, 2, 3, 4. Those all hit.
Alright. Solid. You got 1 crit roll.
Eight.
And that is a weapon hit. I have to actually pay attention when I'm looking at because I've been looking at all those vehicle crits and they're different.
And this guy's the last one.
Yep.
Alright, what's the health on your tanks over there? The front one?
This one's fresh. The front one is got 3 life left.
Oh, I need to hit him. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5s?
2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 because this will be intervening. You ignore the first 3 and then you're going to cross.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it'd be 6, right?
Yep, 6s. Yep.
Okay. And he's got 1 left?
This one?
Yeah.
He has got 3 left.
3 left, got it. I'll do 5 and then 1.
Which one's primary?
The hurt one.
Okay. Is he the single?
Yeah.
Wait.
No, the 5 going to the one up front
yeah,
with 3 damage.
Okay. And then 1 to the guy back. Yep.
Left. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, hits regardless. Yep.
1, 2. What I need 5s? 6.
Yep.
So I got 4 hits.
Yep, he did.
I got him.
Secondary will be 7s.
Yep, secondary. Let's just see if that does it. Yeah, hit.
Okay. So,
Motive. 7, which is nothing.
Correct.
And that should be everything there.
Alright, so we got 1, 2, going up. Shoot. Shoot. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright guys, so going into turn 4. Got 1 heat on that guy. The tank. So half my tanks are dead. Yeah. Come here.
Marker number 4.
I rolled a 3, so it's that one right there.
5.
Okay. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dudes.
Yep, 8.
I'm pretty sure I got that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
At 5.
I've lost 1, 2, 3, yep, 4. Okay, 8, 2, 5. Alright, so I'll be first. Okay. And we're going to do this tank row here. This bulldog goes in, force withdrawal, and he's got a 6 attribute. Movement for turn 4 is done. We've shoved over here, flooded objective 5, gonna go toe to toe with the Atlas. Our little Mercury sprinted full out over there to get on objective 4 when this LRM carrier hunkered down. We abandoned objective 3 because I didn't have a lot of material there, and I think he was just going to be able to either remove him or go to him and force withdraw. I also thought maybe he was going to sprint up and get on it anyway, at which point he'd have more material. And I think John's just positioning to shoot stuff. And we're going to see what dies this turn. I lost initiative, so I'm shooting first. My Marauder can't shoot, my Rifleman can. Let's go ahead and blap with him. He's at short range. Skill 2, TMM, or excuse me, skill 3, TMM 1. I have you on that side of the building. So I only have 3 dice, so we're looking for force. And we got 3 damage.
Okay.
All right, this guy, I believe I could see, and you've got cover.
Yep.
All right. So that is Flash Man, skill 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and throw an OV out there. So we've got 5 damage right now, looking for 6s. We got 1, 2, 3 damage.
Critical.
All right, here we go. Got a 4.
Fire control.
I like it. So you can have a hard time next turn. Let's see. All right. Shadowhawk's gonna have a heck of a time actually hitting you because I have 1 heat on me, so that's skill 4. That when it jumps, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s if I want to hit you. Don't know if that's worth it. And you're just into structure, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So like, I'm not gonna get you forced withdrawal.
I mean, there's 5 left, so you get 2 damage as forced withdrawal.
Yeah, so I have 2 damage. I need 10s to hit. If I OV a second time, I'll disregard. I have a weapon crit on him, it looks like, too, so I only have 1 point of damage. I think we probably hold off because that's a Hail Mary that I don't think is going to happen. I don't think these dudes can see. So I think over here, we go for broke this tank into the Raven here. It's unlikely to hit him. Tank has skill 4 and 2 damage, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, covers 10. So here we go. Got 1 point damage. I'll take it. The Partisan is going to shoot, and that one is the not dead one. Skill 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s with cover. Here we go. 2 points of damage on that one. And then I think...
On who?
The Raven.
Okay.
And then, ironically enough, the Mongoose here is... this beam is perfectly in line with him, so you can't see him. That's too far. I think I can see a Grasshopper.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that he's positioned because I didn't think you could see here, but I think that's fine. So skill 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s, 2 damage. Here we go. Nothing.
Okay.
And he'll clear heat because he didn't shoot. It's on you.
All right. Atlas on the Rifleman.
Yep.
So it's going to be 4 shots. I have 1 weapon hit, so 4 instead of 5. 2, 3.
Yeah, and the fire control is this turn. Weapon hit was last turn.
Yeah.
Give me a bit. One,
2, 3, 4.
got 1 armor left.
Okay. That was that. Let's do this guy on the Partisan.
Yep. So your skill 1, 2, 3, cover from trees 4, team M is 1. So, or sorry.
Skill 2.
1. You were stationary, right?
Oh yeah.
So you're 1. Skill 1, range is 2, so 3, woods is 4, team M 1, so 5s. That's it. I think you walloped him.
1 miss.
How much damage?
5.
Okay. So that Partisan. Whoosh, whoosh. Give me a motive.
6.
And
5.
5 is fire control. I really need that motive so you can slow him down.
Alright, next up we got... What's he got left?
1.
1.
Yeah.
And the Mongoose?
He's in pretty good shape, but I don't know about the catapult. I know the Mongoose could not see the Raven.
Look at the Grasshopper.
Oh yeah, he can shoot me. Yeah, because I shot him. 100%. Yeah, so I got 4 life on that Mongoose.
So I'll do 2 on the tank, 2 on the Mongoose. Mongoose will be primary.
You can pop a shot in the tank with your Raven first. It's the only thing you can see.
Is that all the Raven see?
You might be able to see the Shadowhawk. Well, actually, it might go. Actually, you'd probably still be able to see him cover from this, but.
Yeah, we'll go Raven.
Yeah.
This thing's 1.
Yeah, you got it.
We got it.
You good. Yeah, that makes no sense.
Alright, Grasshopper.
Yeah.
We'll have 4 on.
You go. 2, 3, 4. Looks like 7.
2, 3, 4. Yep. Yes.
Let's see, 1. Nope, 2.
2.
Yep. All right, that's his armor.
Let's see. Catapult. We can do catapult.
Yeah, he might struggle to see me too if I couldn't see the Raven.
Catapult is going to... shoot that guy.
Yep. Yeah, why not? He's just going to keep bagging out. Skill 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 3 shots. 1, 2, 2 hits.
Is that enough to kill you, Bulldog? You only have 1 life. He did.
Okay.
Goodbye, tanks.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's everybody.
Alright. So end of turn. You have a 1. Sure. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So definitely up on points, but you have obliterated the armor.
You got the ones that are easy. You still got full mechs ready to rock and roll.
He ain't. He's almost dead. He got 4 life left. You nuked him pretty good.
You got Flashman, Marauder, Shadowhawk.
Oh, yeah. You hit the Shadowhawk too? Yeah, Shadowhawk's got 4 life left. He's half dead.
Okay.
Alright, I think we're 2-ish.
10.
5. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, I have 6.
I have 5.
Oh, outside of points, you have definitely been out killing for sure.
Yeah, I'll be going for the easy targets.
I mean, they were the objective scores, and they are dead. So, let's see which objective is our thing for the turn. Number 1. It's over here.
Yeah, I think that one's yours. Just take that one home. Alright. You're up.
Okay, so turn 5 movement is done. We've pushed over on objective 5 with these bros to get behind the firing arc in the Atlas. They are not in his rear for bonus damage, but you can't shoot them. That was a pretty big deal because that rifleman's beat up. These 2 are in his front firing arc, so he's got shots on them. He's got to clear both of them off of objective 2. The Mercury that was over here hauled ass back to objective because I lost initiative, and if I left him objective 4, that SRM carrier cruises back behind there and just nukes him point blank. So I had to run him away. His Grasshopper came up to hold objective 3. Catapults in the woods holding number 2 with the Raven making sure I wasn't shooting in the back. I assume that was what John was doing. So I lost initiative, so I shoot first. Let's go ahead and open up with the Marauder on the Atlas. And he's got 2 damage at short range, skill 3, so he needs 4 to hit. How much does Atlas has left? 5?
He has 5 left.
Yeah, 5. Actually, I think the Atlas actually has shots on this guy too. Do I want to overheat him? Because I only have 2.
You'll have plenty of time to clear.
I mean,
after
that's
he's dead.
true.
Just sit on point and clear.
Let's start with the Shadowhawk, because he has no heat. I jumped, so we're skill 5 from jumping, 7 for range, 8 for his TMM. I only have 1 damage. What the heck? Let's go ahead and OV for 1, 2. So 2 damage, need in 8. 1 point of damage. And if I recall, it's internal, critical. So critical it is. 5.
No crit.
Cool. Alright, so that bro's done. Let's go ahead and blast away with our... Oh, and we'll go ahead and do the... let's Hail Mary that Mercury. I think he's got 1 dice. 1 dice. Skill 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s. First TMM. 1 dice. Looking for 9s. 1 damage to the Atlas.
Critical.
Here we go. 9.
No crit.
Good job, Mercury. Alright, don't think Flashman's really got anything else that it can shoot at. So he's go 4 from the heat, 5, 6, 7s to hit. So 4 dice, 7s. 1 point of damage. They're right. 3 6s.
Critical.
Here we go. 7. Or sorry, 6.
6 weapon hit.
Okay. So he's what? 2 life left? 1 life left?
2.
I think all my dudes are killed. Alright, so Marauder needs 4s to hit. Here we go. 2 dice, 4s. I'm not OV. I got 2.
2 on Atlas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so he's dead?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So all this is done. The only thing left is the Rifleman. I think the only thing he's got is this guy. Alright, so Rifleman might as well shoot before he dies. So he's skill 3. 4, 5, 6. 4 months. Yep. Alright, yep, looking for 6s. 4 dice. You got 3.
3 on him. 1, 2, 3.
And motive? Got 9.
-2 move, -1 TMM. And then critical.
Double internal? Okay, here we go. 8.
No crit.
Okay. And that's it, because he's too far in the woods for that guy to see. These are there, so I guess he's got a shot on the grasshopper. So Mongoose has got 2 dice at medium, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s. 2 dice. 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And it's on you. Shoot him up.
Alright, so Atlas, who you want to shoot?
Yeah, he's got these 2. And
Are they hurt?
Shadowhawk has 4 life left.
He'll go to Shadowhawk.
Flashman, I think, is fresh. Yep.
Alright, so he's got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That after the weapon hit crit.
5 goes down to a 4.
And he has a fire control on for last turn.
So it makes a skill 2 to a 4.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
No.
Bobby's
Wait. That's those. That was a hit.
Yep.
No.
Yes, I see 2.
2.
Good. Alright, so that's 2 on a Shadowhawk. And that's going to put him in force to draw, but you do get a crit roll.
8.
It's a weapon hit. Boop. He got no weapons left at medium.
Alright, so that's him. Do the SRM on the Rifleman.
Yep.
Got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He went full down. So skills down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
One, 2, 3, 4 hits.
4 hits. That's just enough. Brr.
Alright, what's a Shadowhawk got left?
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, catapult on the Shadowhawk. 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s.
Here's skill 2, range is 4, woods is 5, 7, yep.
7s. And he's got how much health left?
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
7s. Not the best odds.
Yep.
1, 2 hits.
Yep, that'll do it.
Raven. Don't think. I mean, you got cover. So 2 shots on the Flash Man.
Yep.
It's gonna be one.
One.
Well, say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Skill 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this? I'm assuming that's probably covering.
Yeah.
Me, so 8.
So 1 hit.
Yep. Flashman.
Grasshopper. What we got left over here?
Those 2 dudes.
Yeah.
Mongoose has 2 life left, and the Mercury has 4.
I'm gonna target the Mongoose.
Mm-hmm.
Grasshopper. 4 shots. 2, 3, 4.
The 12.
2.
Did you say your skills 2?
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5 from cover, and 8.
So there's 1, 2 hits.
And Mongoose.
That should be enough.
Yes. Goodbye, Mongoose.
And that's everybody.
Yep.
Take Atlas down.
Alright, so end of turn. Counting up score here. Going into turn 6. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you got 1, 2. Alright, I have 3 bros left alive.
You have 3?
Only 3? Yeah.
I have 4.
Mm-hmm. Alright, initiative. 6.
8.
Alright, oh, let's see which objective is the bonus one. 6. That one over there. Alright, I think our Flash Man is just going to skirt as best as possible that way. Alright, so end of turn 6 movement. Just shimmy down some objectives, and that guy's in forced withdrawal, but he's still on objective number 4. Next turn he's going to be walking off of it, and that's okay. And I think we're going to do some shooting. I think that's where we're at. I lost initiative, so I shoot first. We're going to take that Marauder, and I don't think we're going to have any shots on that guy over there. Actually, it'd be 1, 2, 3, a little over 4. Yeah, so no, but we should have shots on that guy. So, shots on the catapult. This Marauder's got skill 3, 4, 5 for range, 6, 7. So, here's our 3 shots, 7's on the catapult. And we got 2 damage on the caddy.
Okay.
And still want to shoot that Flash Man. I mean, my skill's not terrible. It's a 4 and a 4, 5, 6, I need 8. I feel like we just go ahead and throw for the 8s. So he's got 4 dice, 8s with his 1 point of heat on him. 2 damage.
And
Catapult. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that Raven's a little too deep for me to actually hit him. And my Mongoose, or Mercury here, has no shots, so it's on you.
Alright, Raven on the Marauder.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go down to 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 with the trees.
6. Yep. Two hits.
Okay.
Catapult.
Yep.
Same. What's a flashman? Fresh?
He's got 1 point of damage on him.
Okay, so it might as well be fresh.
Yeah, the roll's going to be the same.
Catapult on the Marauder.
Mm-hmm.
You should have 3 shots. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Yeah, it's on the building. Yep.
1.
Okay. Brr.
Grasshopper. On the flashman.
Mm-hmm.
4.
You might want to actually look and see if you can see me through this whole charade of, or facade of crap.
Alright, and no shot.
Yep, yep. And then the SRM carrier has no shots either, I think.
Yep.
Alright, so that was a quick turn, guys. Things are going pretty fast. So end of turn 6, 2, 3. And then going up over here, 1, 2. So I can just flip one of these to 6 this time. Alright, so going into turn 7. Let's see, initiative. I got a 4.
9.
Okay, and the bonus objective is the 6 again. Okay. Alright, so flashman shots, 6 heat, and I've got 3 bros to your 4. So, okay, so turn 7 movement done. We're just hanging out over there because there's no reason to come out and get blasted. So we're just going to exchange shots over here. So we're going to make the same shots with the rifleman or the flashman that we made before. We're going to be shooting at the catapult, and it looks like I can basically see everything but his left foot. So flashman, skill 3. He's got 1 heat on, so 4, 5, 6, 7 for the woods, 8 for your team member. So here we go, 4 shots, looking for 8. And we got a crit and 1 damage, so 2 damage total on a crit, rather.
Alright, so you got 2 rolls.
Alright, so first 2 rolls here, white and black, will be my crit rolls. We got a 5 and a 9.
No crit, no crit.
Okay. That is all you.
Alright, catapult is going to shoot back. He's got 3 shots. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
1, 2 hits.
Do you have LRM, SRM, or IF?
Yep.
Okay, so -1, so 1 damage.
Grasshopper, same target.
Also, does he have any of those traits?
No,
Okay.
he does not.
Cool, cool, cool.
He did jump, so his skill goes to a 4
Yep.
from a 2.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep, yep.
Grasshopper's got 4 shots. One, 2, 3, 4 hits.
That's pretty brutal.
Raven, same target. Skills down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, yep.
2 shots. Two hits.
Yep, so we got 1 crit.
6.
So is weapon hit.
That's it.
Alright guys, so end of turn 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 for John. And I will go up by 2. So rotate another one is to 6. Alright, going into turn 8. Alright, bonus objective is number 3. Sitting over here. Got 6 for initiative.
Snake eyes.
Okay, so I've 1 initiative. So I've got 3 to your 4. Alright guys, going into shooting for turn 8. ran the Mercury over there where the LRM carrier can't see me. John is intercepting with those two. At this point, we're rolling dice. We were doing the math, Reese. I think we determined that I could sit on objectives and make him come to me, and if he could sit on multiples, it still wasn't enough to dig him out of the deficit, though the attrition has definitely brought the numbers down. So in this case, we move the Marauder up to get some coverage, shoot at the Grasshopper, because I am in a position that I can do that without it getting wrecked. And I think it's your turn to shoot first.
Alright, so Grasshopper on Marauder. I got 4 shots. 2.
Is that a walk or a jump this time?
That was a walk.
Okay.
So 2, 3, 4.
No, I'm at TMM, so covers 5, 6 for TMM.
So 6. I got 4 shots against 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Crit roll. Yeah. I mean, almost does pretty beat up at this point. Except for the Mercury, which if you hit him, he's going to die.
3.
Alright, that is an engine hit. Sweet. Okay. And you guys over there?
Let's do Raven on you little dude. He gets 2 shots. 2, 3, 4. What's his TMM?
Mercury is a TMM 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 hits.
Okay.
Raven, or Catapult, same target. He's got 4. He's got 3, but I'm going to OV1. That'll be 4 shots. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 2 hits.
Okay, so you did.
And he gets a heat. But well earned.
Okay, Marauder will shoot back at Grasshopper. So we've got skill. Actually, I'm not gonna kill him. You said he had what, 6 life left?
Yep.
It's 3, 4, 5. I need 6s to hit. I'm getting the heat, so I'll just take smooth next turn. Yeah, we might as well just shoot. So 3, 4, 5. I need 6s to hit, so 3 dice, 6s. I got 1.
Grasshopper?
Yep. Alright, so he shot at nothing. End of turn. We go up by 1 over here. And flip over. You go by 2.
Yep.
Alright, so going in, this will be turn 9, and it might be worth us checking so that we don't just run behind buildings, because these guys are so beat up that I'm giving you face shots is dumb. That Rifleman has, the Marauder has 5 life left, and the Flashman has 2.
Really?
Yeah, he's 1 point from force withdrawal, so me peeking out for shots is not smart. I'm ahead on points, so your best bet is trying to dig them out. And
so what I would do is I would just run straight at you.
Yeah,
that's
so
what I would do.
It's turn 9. My plan would be to try and salvage a win. Is to sprint
fall
this
back.
way. Yeah, I have to. It's the only option that I got because I can't get shot.
I have to full sprint 2 turns to get there, and then the second turn you could poke out and shoot back.
The second turn, and then the game's over on turn 10. Best bet would be trying to see what you can do if you could split for 3 objectives and gain basically 8, and if 8 would sway it. So we've got 6, so you're at 19, I'm at 6, 12, 18, 26. So if we added 8 to yours, 10, 19, 8 would be 27. So if you put yourself on objectives and you happen to get the +2 one, you could go up by 1, but that also means you're not hunting me down, and I would probably sit on 1. So we could roll and see what the objective would be.
Why not?
Yeah. Alright, here we go. 2. Yeah, so this homie hangs out here, and that means if you wanted to max out objectives, you would have to throw them on probably those 2 or these, at which point I can sit on 5, and I think that does it, because you won't be able to shoot me and dig me out.
Because his move is, let's say the Raven's move is 10.
Yep.
And yeah, that's the best move I got is 10. And he can't get to a shooting point if you're on that objective either.
Yeah, I'll sit back here. That's the big deal. If it had been like 1, and he could run over to hold 1 and overlook this, I think that might make a difference. But you need to hold the bonus objective 2 turns in a row to get up by 1, and that's the difference.
So even if I did 15 across, I couldn't get to that. No, won't be able to get to it in time either. Even if I did a full sprint to the bonus objective.
Yep.
Nope, that's it.
Yep. I generally will try and exchange shots, but that, like, tactically speaking, I'm not going to, like, throw a game, and you know that, and we can talk through, like, this. Like, I came up to make shots with you because I could do the shots, and it was unlikely to just get nuked, which he got wrecked anyway. It didn't
go the right way.
It did. I figured you'd get 2, and you're like, your last 2 turns of shooting, you've just been acing stuff. So, like, the attrition has shifted. I just got points really early on. So, yeah, I think we walked through what would have been best case scenario, and short of me sitting here for 2 turns and hiding from you, I think this makes sense. Although we probably spent 2 turns worth of talking to explain that. So, but moral of this story, YouTube land, is once you've determined a game is over, you can, if you're playing like on a weekend, you can determine when you want to reset and get more games in versus play games that are not worth playing. So, yeah, I think the attrition-wise, though,
I'm a little surprised it started going the other way so quick.
Yeah, I mean, all you dudes all being skill 2s, like, rough. Yep. It worked out pretty well, I think. So, yep. And then, like, all my tanks made it to, like, I mean, I made it here and then walked right back.
Yeah, I started just picking off tanks as much as I could because, not that they're easy targets, but if you don't focus on them, they make you suffer.
Yeah, you can't ignore the armor. Like, if someone brings armor to a table, they're so good. Early on, like, so this, when we're talking about strategy for games, guys, John did everything, I think, correct. The thing I probably would have done a little different is I probably would have sat on 3 and tried to see if I could get the score up a little bit faster. Though he got the mongoose, so that did basically got me a piece off the table, so that might have been a wash. But when you're playing against armor, I had material advantage early, so he had 8 to my 12 models. I threw the bodies on the fire and just, he has to kill him, and if he doesn't, I get points, and if he does, well, you know, I tried. You gotta somebody's gonna roll dice against you, so if you're playing against armor, don't ignore them. So, like, if John had ignored those to shoot these higher team in mechs and didn't kill those tanks, I would have just drove into his zone. I didn't care.
Game over.
Yeah, I would just drive, like, move the tanks forward and get far away objectives, and then when he hits the motive hits, it puts me in forced withdrawal. The further they are up the table, the slower they are to run away, and they would just shoot every turn. Which this one made it to here and probably backed up, so it's 8 inches. Probably 2-3 turns backing up, just shooting one.
And if this guy in forced withdrawal, that could have changed things too, because that's 6.
Oh, yeah, it was rough, yeah.
So first time using these guys.
Oh, yeah, it's SRM carrier?
Yeah, SRM carrier.
Yeah.
37 points for skill 2, 660.
Yeah, if you see an SRM carrier, you got to shoot them, because they'll just nuke stuff.
It's rough.
Which is what they did. Just walked up, like, they shot these tanks here and just absolutely nuked them. So.
And the only reason why I focus on armor is because, from experience playing with armor, you have to do that, or you just suffer.
Yep.
Like, you get penalized so bad because armor does not care.
Yep. And this is the only force that I own currently where I have painted tanks. So my COMSTAR stuff, I went to make multiple level 2s, so I've got lots of pairs of tanks and then however many mechs. But I like to field, if I do COMSTAR, I try and field 12 models, 6 armor, 6 mechs, and be thematic. And also, it's pretty useful. Like
tanks are fun.
Yeah, they're good. The one thing I would say for this list that would probably benefit if I was trying to make some shifts and wanted to paint stuff is drop 2 of the tanks and bring in 2 VTOLs. I think would give me some good strategic usage out of them. But my COMSTAR is not my competitive force. I painted what I had to be fluffy and used the RD mech or tanks. So. Alright guys, so we've called it there on turn 8 going to turn 9. We obviously went through the analysis on this. I think both in the analysis and as we turned off the camera, John and I were talking about the attrition and how that shifted, and it was much closer model-wise than we thought. I ran away a bit with the score, but I think that's one of those, if we did this thing 10 times, I think that would probably flip a little bit. Some games I would get it, some he would get it, because it's going to be an attrition game, and he can hit stuff, and I'm not hitting quite as easy, but as he kills stuff, it's important. So I think that worked out. That was pretty fun. If you guys like these buildings that we played with, check them out. They'll be on DoD's website at some point soon. They're destroyable. I do think one of the things that would have been, we should have tried and just ran these as straight buildings and not ruins. I think some of these objectives where, like, I was hiding or you were hiding, again, if we had used the destroyable terrain rules, you might have just been like, F it, I'll blow the building up. Like, I could, like, if something's in the way and your guys are hiding, I'll blow it up so I can see it. Like, we're, like, over here with the mongoose, and you're like, I can't see it, or your LRM carrier, whatever. Just level the building.
Yep.
So I think that adds some strategy. So it's 2 games in a row where we have opportunities where actually destroying terrain would have been good. We just didn't actually, set up the rules for it. First one being the moving objectives, where it kind of got stuck, and then if you could have blown the building up, you absolutely would have. And then over here, there was some stuff that would have been good. I also think the trees, because of the way these buildings are, actually were very viable. It wasn't just cover; it was actually having to count the distance between them. And because we're here, and then that's going through, and there's buildings, it actually added some for some really interesting lanes of fire that were blocked or could be not blocked if you walked into the trees. So that was actually pretty cool, I thought, versus just putting a big blocking piece of terrain here. There's something we could play around. So, yeah, do you have any thoughts? Because I just rambled.
No, I mean, you cover everything pretty well.
Yep.
The big thing that I felt I had going against me is I have 8 total units, 6 objective points, so even trying to get as many as I can, spread thin, but, I was able to start clearing some units, but by that time, like we said, attrition, whether it's for points or for units, it goes both ways. So, 9 times out of 10, this could have gone one way or another. Either way, you're rolling dice and just having the most fun you can. So you just got to keep that in mind.
Yep. I think this is definitely a case of bringing enough guns to bear is important, and I think you were right on the cusp. I generally like to have 12. I think 8's a little lean. I think if you had had 2 more, like 10, I think you would have been right in the sweet spot of really good skills and a little bit more material. Because at that point, I would have outnumbered you by 2, but you still would have had a bunch of skill 2s and 3s. But if you roll up and you go the opposite direction, you're one of those players that wants to run like an elite star against what I brought, you'll lose. Like, I get ahead on objectives and you'll kill stuff, but you'll lose. So
I only had 8 units of those painted, so that's all I had to bear.
Yeah,
so I just had to bump up the
run.
skills and everything. I didn't want to proxy some other ones in. So
I mean, I think it makes sense, and honestly, did pretty good. So that said, folks, I think we beat the dead horse on all the strategies here. If you liked anything you saw, we got rules wrong, let us know. But as always, keep rolling those dice, keep painting those models, and we'll catch you guys next time.
later.
Thank you so much for watching and being here with me today. I pour a lot of time and passion into every video, and I genuinely hope it adds something to your hobby experience. If you've enjoyed today's content and want to see more, consider supporting me over on Patreon. Every little bit of support helps fuel what I'm doing here, and it truly makes a difference. Whether it's a few dollars or simply sharing the channel with others, your support means the world to me and allows me to keep doing what I love and hopefully inspiring you along the way. A huge thank you as well to all my sponsors, Monument Hobbies, Fortress Miniatures and Games, Baron of Dice, and Deathor Designs as well. Their backing is vital to the channel, and if you're in the market for top quality paints, miniatures, dice, or terrain, please check out their links below. Not only will you be picking up some great products, but you'll also be supporting this growing community we share together. Thank you so much for watching, and for your time, and for being a part of this journey with me. As I sign off today, let's go ahead and highlight some awesome patrons who are helping fuel this journey we're on together and helping keep things going.